Hi guys, welcome back to Lisa's Love and Light. I'm doing the second video which is going to be uploaded on Wednesday, sometime on Wednesday, because this Wednesday I'm going to be really busy and I'm probably not going to be available to do the video on Wednesday. So I will post this one on Wednesday for you guys to watch. So thank you guys for being patient and for being here. I really appreciate all of you guys. I also said in a prior video that Monday I won't be here next Monday. I'm going to take a little break because, as you can see, I'm exhausted and self-care is important. Even though I've been doing some self-care, I haven't really taken a day off in probably 7 months. So I'm really exhausted and I need to take care of myself. So I'm going to be doing that. And then Tuesday I'll resume again with some new videos. So keep that in mind. What I would like to talk to you guys about in this video is important because, different videos, different days, but it all ties in with healing and self-care and self-love, which it's always a process with that. So remember, I'm not a therapist, social worker, or a counselor, just somebody who went through a lot of pain, trial, and tribulations. And I had to sit and look at it and find ways to heal it. And I talk to you guys about it, and perhaps you'll hear something beneficial that might resonate with you and help you with your own situation. When people are going through pain and grief and all types of trials and tribulations, sometimes they don't communicate. Some people silently go through these things, but they're hurting real bad on the inside. You have to heal from the inside out in order to feel whole again. And a lot of times you have to make changes in your life. Let me tell you guys something. Pain will change your life forever. And that's the topic of discussion today. Pain will change your life forever. Losses, pain and losses, losing people that you love unexpectedly, and just can change your life forever. You'll never get over the losses, but you can get through them. You don't have to stay stuck like a chokehold in a pain, knee deep in it, because that could lead to depression and eventually despair. We don't want anyone staying in that state of mind. And one of the things, that helped me is to change my mindset about what I was going through, because it could have been easier to succumb to it, especially when all these problems and trials and tribulations just one after another, like a domino effect, going on and on. But I had to look at my situation and understand why a lot of these things were happening when it comes to just toxicity, besides, the pain and grief. I was already going through toxic situations and pain with connections and that were not for my highest good. But when the pain set in, especially the pain of losing my dog, one of my good friends, and my mother, it was time for me to sit down and look at this. Look at the elephant in the room. Why this elephant is in this room and why the elephant keeps growing bigger and bigger. And it was because I wasn't addressing the pain. You have to, in order to heal from the inside out, you have to address the root cause of the pain, where it's coming from, or you'll never heal it. It's like going to a doctor and finding out you have something. The doctor will find out the root cause in order to heal that. So it's important to do that. And once you heal that, you can move on. It's like a person climbing a hill, carrying a ton of bricks. And I use that metaphor as a, metaphor of bricks, as pain. Because basically that's what it is. And you're carrying your burdens, other people's burdens. I used to be trying to fix my problems, and then I have to put my problems down because I'm over here trying to fix this person over here problems. People, you have to do the work. Nobody else can do the work for you. If you don't do the work to heal, you will stay stuck in all of this, knee deep in the pain. And I had to realize that I had to find creative ways to do the work. And I started with therapy, asking God to help me, prayer. I did all of that, and it took one day at a time, one step at a time. And it's not easy. And if you guys have a support system, great for you. Use that, utilize that. If that support system is a positive one that's going to help and uplift and motivate you, make sure all those things I just said is happening in that support system, because I didn't have one. Of course, when people, I say I had God, but in a physical, I really didn't have anyone but my therapist once a week. I had to sit knee deep in that pain and find creative ways to heal it, and it wasn't easy. It took, a few years to really start to feel the transformation in my life, and the transformation did happen. And, and I feel a lot lighter because I'm not carrying other people's burdens, or, and I'm just throwing mine off my back and giving them to God. And as you trust him and ask him to help you and you take steps, he's in the background taking steps on your behalf, no doubt. And I don't allow toxicity in my life anymore. Disagreements happen, etc. That's different. But when people are toxic and they want to drop toxicity at your front door, at your table, and I did a video about crabs in a barrel, and some people just don't want you to have anything because they're miserable, and if they can't have it, why should you? And I talked a lot about that in that video, and I just cut people off like that. I don't have time to analyze why, when, what, whatever. I just cut off, block, and delete, because I won't never allow that energy back in my space or life anymore. It doesn't serve the new version of myself. It's not for my highest good. So guys, anything that's not for your highest good, cut the cord on it. And people are going to feel some kind of way, but I let them digest that because I chose myself. And since I chose myself, I have to do what's right for me. Never allow anyone to make you feel bad for the choices you made that's to benefit your life. Choices that's for your highest good. You know why you made those choices, and don't let anyone make you feel bad about that. And don't allow anyone to have you like a crab in the bottom of the barrel and tell you that's where you belong. Don't let people play God in your life. They're not God or Jesus. They don't get to judge you and tell you A, B, C, and D. And when people do that, I leave them in that barrel while I go over here, close the door forever. Your peace, your inner peace, should be everything to you. Your healing and peace, because if your mental and physical health is not okay, then you can't take care of yourself or anything else around you. And self-care is a priority. It's not being selfish or being in love with yourself. It's actually loving yourself enough to know that you are worth it just as much as the next person. And keep your environment positive. Do things that uplift your spirit on a daily basis of self-care. And those who want to tear you down and gossip and lie, whatever, leave them where they are. Set strong boundaries. I choose to cut the cord on that, because I have no more tolerance for that kind of behavior in my life. I'm not even the same person anymore that will deal with that. So do things that laughter, spend time with your pets if you have any, music. Do things that's going to uplift your spirit so that you can keep healing and be the best version of yourself. And you'll close doors over here, but God will open up new doors with better people and better situations. Probably people who will treat you better than people who are already in your life. So keep moving. The key factor is to persevere and to be persistent. I don't know why I couldn't get that out, but to persevere and be persistent. And you will see the results. You will see the fruit of your hard labor. That's the message again today, guys. It's not a long one, but I hope it's motivating and helping you. and continue to show up here Monday through Friday. And when you get a chance, please take a look at the links that I just posted under the videos, because it's going to help you. These links, just take a look at them and see if this is something that you're interested in, helping you to ease your anxiety. And every little bit helps. And thank you for being here. This is Lisa shedding love and light, and I'll see you guys sometime on Thursday. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and invite others to do so, and leave some comments, especially if you guys purchase any of the products there, and let me know how it's working for you as well. Thank you again, and have a great day, guys. Bye for now.